LeBron stopped eating and said something that completely changed my understanding of athlete business strategy. You want to know the secret to building generational wealth? Don't just be great at your sport. Use your greatness to create systems that generate wealth forever. He gestured toward his championship rings. These rings prove I'm the best basketball player, but my business portfolio proves I'm building something that will outlast basketball by 50 years. Tonight, I'm having dinner with LeBron James, the king of basketball and one of the most successful athlete entrepreneurs in history. We're at an upscale restaurant in Los Angeles, and he's about to reveal how he transformed from a teenager from Akron into a business mogul worth over $1 billion while still dominating the NBA at age 39. Let me tell you how I learned the difference between making money and building wealth, LeBron began, his voice carrying the same leadership authority that made him unstoppable on the court. 2003. I'm 18 years old, drafted straight from high school. Nike offers me $90 million over 7 years. Adidas offers $100 million. Reebok offers $115 million plus equity in the company. He paused to sip his water, maintaining the same discipline that kept him at peak performance for 2 decades. Everyone told me to take Reebok's offer. More money, equity participation, chance to build my own brand. But I chose Nike. Why? Because I understood something about systems that most 18-year-olds don't grasp. Nike had global infrastructure, marketing expertise, and distribution networks that could amplify my impact worldwide. Reebok had more money but less reach. I was thinking about 20-year wealth building, not just immediate payouts. LeBron's expression grew more focused as he detailed his long-term vision. That Nike decision taught me the most important business lesson. Always choose the partner that maximizes your platform, not just your paycheck. Because with the right platform, you can build multiple revenue streams that dwarf any single contract. 2006, 3 years into my NBA career, I started SpringHill Entertainment with my childhood friend Maverick Carter. Everyone said, "LeBron, focus on basketball. You can do business after you retire." But I saw something different. My basketball success was creating opportunities that would disappear if I waited until retirement. Studio executives wanted to meet with me while I was dominating headlines. Investors were interested in my ventures while I was selling out arenas. Fame is a depreciating asset. You have to monetize it while you have it. SpringHill started small. Documentaries, commercial content, branded entertainment. But we were learning the media business while building relationships with Hollywood power players. Every project taught us more about content creation, distribution, and audience development. The first course arrived, but LeBron's attention remained entirely on explaining his strategic thinking. 2011 was the turning point. We launched The Decision on ESPN. Critics destroyed me for how I handled leaving Cleveland, but they missed the business innovation. We created a 1-hour television special that generated massive ratings and charitable donations while giving me complete control over my narrative. That show proved something crucial. Athletes don't have to accept how media portrays them. We can create our own content, control our own stories, and capture the value that media companies traditionally extracted from our personalities. The backlash taught me another lesson. Controversial moments create massive attention, and attention is the most valuable currency in modern business. You just have to be strategic about how you convert that attention into long-term value. 2012 to 2014, Miami Championships. But even while winning titles, I was building business relationships. Every road game was an opportunity to meet local investors, entrepreneurs, and business leaders. I turned basketball travel into a nationwide networking tour. Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh thought I was crazy, spending time in business meetings instead of resting between games. But those relationships became the foundation for investments that are worth hundreds of millions today. LeBron checked his phone briefly, a habit he'd developed to monitor his various business ventures in real time. 2014, returning to Cleveland. Everyone focused on the emotional story of coming home, but this was pure business strategy. Cleveland offered something Miami couldn't: the opportunity to transform an entire regional economy while building my legacy. My return generated $500 million in economic impact for Cleveland. Hotel bookings, restaurant sales, tourism revenue, job creation, the entire city benefited from my decision. That wasn't accidental. I structured my return to maximize economic impact because thriving communities create better business environments. LeBron's strategic thinking extended beyond individual investments to systemic wealth building. The Fenway Sports Group partnership taught me about diversified sports ownership. We own the Boston Red Sox, Liverpool FC, NASCAR teams, real estate developments. Sports ownership isn't just about one team. It's about building entertainment and real estate empires. Every sports property appreciates over time because there are limited opportunities to own professional teams, but growing global demand for sports entertainment, basic supply and demand economics applied to exclusive assets. My production company strategy reflects this same principle. SpringHill isn't just making LeBron James content. We're developing projects for other athletes, entertainers, and brands. We built infrastructure that generates revenue, whether I'm involved in specific projects or not. The Shop Barbershop Show creates ongoing content without requiring massive time investment from me. Other episodes feature different athletes and celebrities. I build a format that works with or without my direct participation. Real estate investments follow similar logic. Properties in Los Angeles, Cleveland, Miami, and internationally. But I don't just buy houses. I invest in commercial developments, residential complexes, and mixed-use projects that generate rental income and appreciate over time. The key is building asset portfolios that produce cash flow independently of my basketball career. When I retire, these investments will continue generating wealth for my family and my children's children. LeBron paused to consider his broader impact on athlete business strategies. The Nike lifetime deal restructuring proved my approach works. 2015. Instead of just extending my player contract, we created a partnership where I participate in Nike's overall growth. I'm not just endorsed by Nike, I'm invested in Nike's success. This deal structure became the template for other superstar athletes. Kevin Durant, Gianni, other players started demanding equity participation instead of just endorsement fees. I help change how athletes negotiate with major corporations. The social impact investments are equally important. More than a vote, the I Promise School, community development projects in Akron. These aren't just charitable activities, they're investments in social infrastructure that create economic opportunities. The I Promise School isn't just helping kids in Akron get better education, it's demonstrating innovative educational models that can scale nationally. If our approaches work, we can license these methods to school districts worldwide. Social impact and business success aren't opposing forces, they're complementary strategies that reinforce each other. Communities that thrive economically create better business environments for everyone. As dinner progressed, LeBron reflected on his transformation from athlete to mogul. The technology investments represent my biggest bets on future wealth creation. Early stakes in beats before the Apple acquisition. Investments in fitness apps, sports betting platforms, streaming services. I'm positioning for technological disruption of traditional industries. Most athletes invest in safe traditional assets, real estate, restaurants, retail chains. I invest in companies that could transform entire industries. Higher risk, but exponentially higher potential returns. My investment in SpringHill's technology division focuses on AI applications for sports analysis, fan engagement platforms, and virtual reality content creation. These technologies will revolutionize sports entertainment in ways we're just beginning to understand. The cryptocurrency and blockchain investments are carefully researched bets on financial system evolution. I'm not buying random tokens. I'm investing in companies building infrastructure for decentralized finance and digital asset management. Succession planning is crucial too. My sons are already learning business principles alongside basketball skills. They understand that athletic talent opens doors, but business intelligence keeps those doors open permanently. Bronny's path to the NBA includes business education, investment exposure, and entrepreneurship training. He won't have to choose between athletic excellence and business building. He'll do both simultaneously from the beginning. As dinner concluded, LeBron summarized his philosophy of building generational wealth. Basketball will end eventually, probably in the next 2 to 3 years, but everything I've built during my playing career will continue generating wealth for decades. That's the difference between being a great player and being a generational wealth builder. Most athletes treat business as a post-retirement hobby. I treated business as a parallel career that amplified my basketball success while preparing for life after basketball. The secret isn't just making smart investments. It's using your athletic platform to create business opportunities that wouldn't exist for regular investors. My fame opens doors, but my business acumen keeps them open. When people study athlete wealth building in the 2000s and 20s, they'll see that the smartest players weren't just great at their sports, they were great at converting athletic excellence into permanent business empires. These rings represent 20 years of basketball dominance. But my business portfolio represents 50-plus years of wealth generation that will benefit my family long after everyone forgets my statistics. This evening with LeBron James demonstrated that the greatest athletes don't just master their sport, they master the art of converting temporary athletic success into permanent business empires that create value long after their playing careers end. Don't forget to subscribe and check out the other videos to hear the most private dinner conversations where billionaires reveal their deepest secrets. Which part inspired you the most? Drop it in the comments. Let's figure out how to become billionaires together.